Morning. It's Wednesday. Come on, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Let's go. Wednesday, May 20th, 2015. I'll work on, that looks good, the trailer. I'll work on this trailer today some more. I may go get that tire mounted if the paint's dry enough. Then I'm going to temporarily put this tire back on. I got to, without the seal, and I'm going to, so that it'll hold the trailer up. I can work on this tire, which I should do before the other one, because I use the rim from the back tire to bend the seal in enough to where it can be installed on the on this type of rim. There's two types of rims. Then I'll process that tire. When we've done the tire part of this stupid trailer. Good dog. But anyway, working on that, and soon I'll be working on the brakes. Get the brakes on the van fixed, and the electric on the trailer. I'm hoping before July that I can get down to, I'm about a year behind. I can get down to Florida and Virginia and start dealing with these storage units. It's still breezy and cold. It's too breezy to paint today. A lot more wind than it looks like. I wonder if they're ever going to fix this hole in the... I don't know if they're going to dig there anymore. I brought some of my mom's dishes out of the living room. So I'll try to do a thing full of dishes. Try to get ahead on this a little too windy to paint, so I'm going to delay that a little bit, but I still have to process the rim. Well, there goes 45 minutes out of the work day, but I got all the dishes, the dish part of this mess clean once again. Well, looks like that ant trap did its job. I see very few ants. Of course, it's kind of chilly out. Maybe they're not running around because it's chilly. Still too windy to really paint a lot, but I gotta paint. I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna paint. Make sure that tire rim's painted, and I gotta paint the lugs. I'm gonna give this car a run. I don't know why the tank isn't full. Pretty sure I left this with a full tank. I'm headed over to Tractor Supply over there in New Jersey. I'm gonna get a bunch of washers for the lugs on that trailer. Okay, Tractor Supply. Wow, these mowers are a lot of money. My God, when did they start charging this much money for mowers? 2000? 19? Oh my God. Wow. These aren't even really... I don't like them. I get a ransom for that used. Yeah, their prices are pretty good in there. I got 20 washers for $3.78. Grade 8 washers. Because they charge by the pound. And they would have charged like $1 a piece. Somewhere else it'd be like 90 cents a piece or something, so it would have been almost 20 bucks. So it saves money, even though I have to pay $1 to go over the bridge, so it's okay. I gotta go to Bangor for my mom's junk. I gotta stop at the house and Put some more coats of paint on stuff first though. Yeah, I don't know what's with this breeze. It's just like really not painting weather at all. Anyway, I painted these anyway. I'll finish up the rim in a little bit. I still have to go market going for my mom. Let's see how bad this is. Wind kind of blew away a lot of this, so I should probably clean it and wire wash this before painting it. I got my sticker I gotta put on this plate too. Renewal sticker. Boy, it is so cold today. I'm gonna go in and get a jacket. Crazy. Yeah, I'll tackle this little section at a time. I just primed that little area. Little by little. Guess I'll be symmetrical and do this side too. I used a whole can of primer in this little section and part of the axle. I didn't do that other axle. There's wires there. I'm going to have to cut them off and rewire this whole thing. Paint's chipping pretty bad. They probably used house paint or something. As it falls and chips off, I'll just replace it with Rust-Oleum. Hi Brian, how you doing? Anyway, I'm going to let this dry up. I'll go do the other side of those washers with primer. Yeah, I'm going to have to pick up some more primer, I think. This one's done. The other one's almost done. Alright, I'll let these dry up a little and I'll paint them black. And we'll also touch up the other the wheel. Okay, I touched up the edge of this. So now once it dries, I'm going to give it like 2 days. Let it dry, and then I'll have the tire mounted. Maybe I can like put this up on a block or something, pull that other one off, get started on it. Maybe I can do them both by Friday. Get the tires mounted on the rims. I'm going to paint. Use up some of this black paint. Paint this. I'm down to my last can of black paint. I'll have to get some more of this tonight. It's going to look really good. You can see how nice it's going to look. Not like, you know, doing it like a restoration shop. I just want it to look good. Okay, not too bad for a first coat. Painted the heck out of this area. Painted myself into a corner earlier. Okay. Yeah, this trailer's gonna look really good once I'm done with it. I might have to put fenders over these wheels. I'm not sure. I might have to get some steel plate and make some kind of a cap or something and weld it over these wheels. I have to get a welder. I have a welder actually. I'm going to get access to my welder and do it. These are too tacky to flip over. I guess I'll have to paint these later tonight. I'll take them inside and dry them. I'll put them on a piece of cardboard or something. Yeah, it's looking better and better, slow but sure. Anyway, I'm on my way up to do some market going for my mom. It's already 6 o'clock. I hope the stores are going to stay open. I think everybody closed at 7 up there. Okay, I have about 45 minutes. 46 minutes to hit 3 stores. Okay, that's it for this store. 3 chickens, 8 waters, and 2 Cokes. Okay, I have 35 minutes left. Those stores are all closed. I'm not sure if Ace actually closes at 7. I'm going to do them last anyway. I got myself some potato chips, Pringles. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I gotta go to Family Dollar for. Okay, Family Dollar time. Yeah, 20 minutes left and only 1 store to go. That's gonna be good. I'm always impressed with how many colors they have in this store. I got 5 primers and 5 blacks. Well, it looks like I made it. I got 10 paints all set for tomorrow. Okay, I'm cooking some bacon ends, and then I'm going to mix them with this leftover rice and send over. It's wild rice, it looks like. And some mushroom soup. And actually I'm going to saute all these mushrooms. I guess you gotta wash these, I'm told, so I'm going to wash these mushrooms. Not sure how to wash them. Guess I'll just run them under warm running water. I'll spray them with a sprayer. Okay, the bacon ends are done. I'm melting some butter to cook the rice and mushrooms. Yeah, bacon's pretty good. Okay, there's a lot of mushrooms. I chopped up a whole bunch of them here to start with. Oh my God, that's a lot of mushrooms. I gotta cut up some more. Boy, that bacon cooks way down. Anyway, I'm cooking the mushrooms. It seems like a lot of fluid is coming out of them. Crazy. Huh. I should probably drain that off, actually. It's too much fluid. Huh. Weird. I'm not a mushroom cook, so... Well, I decided to leave the fluid in there. I'm going to just boil it off. I already put like half a stick of butter in here. I think that's enough, I'm not sure. I turn it up to simmer, which is around 4. So it should just simmer this all off. That should make darn sure that all these mushrooms are cooked. Yeah, I covered it. I'm going to let it build up a good head of steam. And then I'll just pull the lid off and boil it down a little. Well, this may take a while. I can't believe it's already 9 o'clock. I'm making a potato for an appetizer so that my mom, she's probably starving. I wonder if I should just dump this rice in there. No. I'm going to let the rice be more pure. And cook that on its own. I'll fry that on its own. Wish we had more burners. One burner just doesn't cut it. Yeah, it's simmering pretty good. 4 is perfect for simmering stuff on this stove. After that dings, I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee. I usually put these in for 6 minutes and then I flip them, then throw them in for another 6 minutes in the microwave, and they're done. I usually like to bake them more, but I'm not gonna mess with it. You can hardly tell the difference, really. Skins are all that's really different. Yeah, I pulled the lid so that it would, in fact, I'm gonna shut the timer off. So I can just simmer the excess moisture out of these. I can't believe how much moisture came out of these mushrooms. My God, that's a lot of moisture. They should come out good once all the moisture's boiled out of there. Then the butter should soak in. Butter won't boil off really. Not much of it will. I keep moving the timer up 10 minutes at a time. I boiled a lot of it out already. It's looking pretty good so far. But it's still cold. It's been cold all day. I'm going to take in these pieces. They can finish drying in the house. They're all tacky. Okay, I think I got them all. For God's sake, I swear. Nothing ever is easy, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope I didn't mess them up when that just happened. I'm trying to put the sticky side up. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's gone faster than I thought. It's almost all boiled off. Once it boils off, I just fry it a little bit and then that'll be that. Okay, that boiled out a lot. So it's just about down now, because it's got to reach more than boiling to really kill the germs. It's reach like 260 or 280, I forget. As soon as all this water's gone, it'll easily reach that temperature. What I'll do is I'll mix the meat with it, and then let it cool and save it for tomorrow, and then I'll finish this up tomorrow. My mom's not hungry, she says. So the potatoes enough. I could put this rice in there though, actually. Should add some butter and put the rice in. Okay, another glom of butter. I'll add all this rice. And I'll add the meat. Oh, I should have got a bigger pan probably. Just have to stir it up slowly. Maybe I could pour this all into a bigger pan. Okay, I didn't make a bigger pan. I'm going to try to just use this pan. Stirred it up a bit. I'm going to get some, I got to test that mushroom soup and I'll throw some of that in if it's good. Okay, I threw some of my brother's mushroom soup in it. Definitely need a bigger pan, darn it. Yeah, what a mess. Anyway, I got it on down to 3. I'm gonna cook it for I'll cook it for 7 minutes on 3. Trying to heat it up enough to where when I shut it off, that the rice will cool and draw in a lot of the moisture from the soup. It's all mixed pretty good. Wild rice, a lot of mushrooms, mushroom soup, and a whole thing of bacon ends. That's it. Any of the spices is whatever Ray put in his mushroom soup, which I hope is really good. I tasted it, tasted okay, so hopefully it's really good. Man, it is super cold today. There's the dogger. I don't know what he's up to. He's been a little aggressive thing, I swear, lately. Anyway, thank you, Raymond, for all that food. I'm going to cook up some of that other mushroom soup. I'll make some like noodles and mushroom soup. I'll cut up those, he gave us some peppers. We'll fry them up, cut them up, put them in the noodles. Yeah, it'll be good, man. It'll be good. I wish Robert liked mushrooms. He's not going to like any of this stuff. Robert and Raymond aren't getting along anyway. So I guess Raymond's going to be happy that Robert's not eating it. But he is my son. Okay, anyway, I'm still going to work on packing up that stuff I just made. I'm letting it sit so as it cools, the moisture comes out of the soup into the rice. The rice was kind of dry, so it'll soak right into it. And it's going to be awesome. Awesome, we'll get two or 3 days worth of meals out of it. Plus, Ray brought some more potatoes, and we already had bought like 5 pounds of potatoes, so now we got almost 10 pounds of potatoes. Pretty cool. I think I should give him back some of this margarine, though. He drops margarine off. We never really use it. So we don't like vegetable oil, even for cooking. You all done, dogger? This ant trap, I think, has killed as many ants as it can. Maybe I'll put it around the back tomorrow. Okay, I'll leave these pieces drying overnight. They're almost dry now. What? Bowl of cereal for dinner and a potato. Spoonful of this stuff. Anyway, this is cooled down enough to where it's not wet anymore, so I'm going to shovel this in the quart bags, unless I can find a bigger one. I'm going to use my mail scale so I even out the portions of it. Maybe I'll freeze some of this, or maybe not. That's good. Approximately 1.5 pounds. 1 pound, 8.7 ounces in this one. I'm going to make them all about 1.5 pound bags, approximately. Okay, well that's pretty good. Made almost 5 pounds of food here. 3.5 pound things and 7 ounce thing, well, about 0.5 pound. Well, about 5 pounds all told. Yep, 5 pounds and 1 ounce. Sorry, spilled on that.